supernatural that we have is an advantage over others. When you pray, during your exam, for your exam or something, it is not you being illogical, neither is it you being. Hi guys, Josh here again, and in this video I want to answer quite a baffling question. Do I really need to pray to pass my exams? This particular question isn't always vocal, but it's something that must have crossed the mind of every student that I'm equipping for myself. Right? I think I have quite an answer for it. And the reason this question always pops up in our mind is when we compare ourselves with people that they're not, let me say, religious, they don't pray, they just go to the exam hall, write their stuff, read, and then they come out with flying color. Then we wonder that, wait, what was wrong? Why prayed? I prayed, what it comes so? I think this is what we miss most of the times. Prayer will never cover knowledge gap. No, it doesn't work like that. Why? Because there are already principles in place that God has set. And these principles are universal. Are you getting my point? Now let me draw the day line. Let me draw the line here for you. You are a believer, no doubt. And because you're a believer, you have an advantage. And the advantage you have is the Holy Ghost. But the advantage you have is not an excuse not to work. Because grace does not negate labor. Grace is an empowerment to what? To labor. To do. That means the advantage I have is the advantage to what? To do things 10 times better than others, just like Daniel did. So, do you really need to pray to pass your exams? Yes. But you pray as if you have not read, and read as if you've not prayed. Now, let me explain it to you. One of the major problems we have on earth today is an attempt to satisfy the human ego. I can do all things by myself. I can even make human. I can change genders. That is one of the major problems we have on earth. An ideology that is based on dependence on man, that I can do life without God. Whereas I will tell you, brethren, that you cannot do life without God. So the believer that has the Holy Ghost has an advantage over the other. Just like Daniel was 10 times better than his friends. The same should be the case of every believer. 10 times better. Why? Because we have something they don't have. We have the supernatural. So the supernatural that we have is an advantage over others. So when you pray, you are what? You are taking in the supernatural with the natural. It's like you are amplifying the natural effort, thereby making things work faster for you and also with what it is. So when you pray, during your exam, for your exam or something, it is not you being illogical, neither is it you being spiritual as you do God. No, it is wisdom. Because you are living your life just the way God decided. See, a man is more productive and effective when he aligns with his original design and composition. Man was originally designed to be dependent on God, and prayer is how you depend on God. So a man that takes it as far as praying for his exam, that man is dependent on God. Do you really need to pray? Yes. Why? Because prayer is dependent on God, and the way you depend on God is by what is by prayer. So when you pray for your exams, you are amplifying your effort, making you 10 times better than your peers, 10 times better in understanding, 10 times better in reading, 10 times better in focus, 10 times better in retentiveness. See, there's got to be a difference. Remember, man is a spirit, soul, and body. And by doing this, you are feeding your spirit, your soul, and your body. Something is happening to you. You've got the Holy Ghost. So there's got to be a difference in the results you are producing. So do you really need to pray? I'll tell you yes. Pray for your exams. But pray as if you will never read. And read as if you will never pray. And I tell you, with those combined efforts, you will amplify whatever it is you are doing. And God is going to make a way for you. So let me tell you something. Success is yours because the victory has already been won. So you are not laboring from a place of effort. You are laboring from a place of rest. Do you understand? So pray and read. Pray and read. So if this has helped you and you get clarity, why don't you share with your friends? Let them also know that praying for your exams is not foolishness, but rather it is wisdom to amplify your natural efforts. Also, don't forget to like, share. Let me know in the comment section how this has actually helped you, and subscribe. subscribe. If you love what we are doing here and we've helped you one way or the other, kindly support us by subscribing. And I will see you in the next one.